Hello, dear children. Today we are going to learn a very new topic, that is fundamental concepts, and it is from the algebra. Okay, this is a new topic that you are going to study, algebra. Sounds interesting, isn't it? Now, what is algebra? Let us just understand. Have you seen your brothers or sisters who are older to you, and when they study maths, have you heard them talking about like something like this? X plus y is equal to 3, or 2x is equal to 5, and 3x or 6z or 2a, using alphabets, isn't it? Letters here and there. So you also must have thought that, oh, when will we also learn maths like this? Because we have been looking at only numbers and numbers and numbers. When will we also get some letters along with the numbers? Isn't it? So now you are going to enter into that exciting world of algebra, where you will be using both numbers as well as letters. Okay, so in algebra we use letters along with numbers. So the letters used in algebra are called variables. So the variables don't have a fixed value. Okay, so they do not have fixed value, so we will just write them as x or y or z. Okay, like if somebody gives you a handful of chocolate and you don't know it, how much is it, you can say let it be x. Okay, when we don't know something which does not have a fixed value, we can just call it as x, y, z. So it is not very difficult, it is very easy. So the letters used in algebra are called variables. So whichever letter is used in algebra, we call it as variables. Why? Because it does not have any fixed value, it keeps on varying. So they are also called literal numbers because we are writing letters. So that is why it is called literal numbers. Okay. No, so what will you call this? The numbers that are there, like 3x. In 3x we have 3. So what will you call 3? 3 is a constant. Okay. So in algebra we are using constants and variables. The numbers that are used are constant, while the letters that we use, we can call it as a variable. Okay. Now, when we write a statement, okay, how can we write a statement in algebraic form? So that is a challenge for us. So let us start with one statement here. See, this is a statement. Sum of A and B is equal to 3. So you know what is the meaning of sum? Sum means we have to add. Sum of A and B is equal to 3. So how will you write? That means that A plus B equals to 3. Okay. So that is what A plus B equals to 3. If it is written x decreased by 5 is equal to 2. So how will you write? X decreased by 5 means you have to minus 5, isn't it? X decreased by 5 means x minus 5 is equal to 2. Okay. If we are writing, suppose we are looking at this algebraic form, 5x. 5x means 5 into x. Okay. Is greater than, this is the sign for greater than, 5x is greater than 7. So that means 5 multiplied to x is greater than 7. So we will write 5 multiplied by x is greater than 7. So what will this statement be? 2x less than 3. So 2x means 2 multiplied by x. So 2 multiplied by x is less than 3. So this is how we write statements. We can, when we are given a statement, we can write it in the algebraic form also, or vice versa. Vice versa means they can give us algebraic form, we have to write the statement, or we will be given the statement and you have to write the algebraic form. So it is very easy and very exciting. So we will start with our exercise 18a, which has some problems like this. Okay. So let us start. The sum of 8 and x is equal to y. Now how will we do that? Sum. Sum means we have to plus, isn't it? Add. Which numbers we are adding? 8 and x. And what is the sum equal to? Y. So that means 8 plus x equals to y. So that will be our algebraic statement. See, 8 plus x is equal to y. Let us take another example. X decreased by 5 is equal to y. X decreased. Decrease means you have to minus. So x decreased by how much? 5. So x minus 5 is equal to y. So x minus 5 is equal to y. Next one. The sum of x and y is less than 24. So sum means we have to add x plus y is. So here you can take is as is equal to. So is, but here it is not equal to. Okay, so is less than. So you have to put the sign symbol of is less than, and we can say 24 there. So x plus y is less than 24. So how will I write the algebraic statement? X plus y is less than 24. Next one, product of 8 and y. So what is the meaning of product? Product means 8 multiplied by y is equal to 3x. So 8 multiplied by y is equal to 3x. So you can write 8 multiplied by y is equal to 3x. 8 into y is equal to 3x. Some more. 30 divided by b is equal to p. So we have to write 30 divided by, either you can put the sign 30 divided by b, or you can say 30 by b. So we can write like this also. 30 by b is equal to p. 30 divided by b is equal to p. Are you getting it? Next, 12 times of x is greater than 5z. So 12 times x. So how will write? 12 times x. So this is x. 12 times x is greater than 5z. So I have put the sign symbol of greater than 5z. Okay. So 12 into x is greater than 5z. Next, 8x divided by y is equal to 2z. So I have to write 8x by divided by y is equal to 2z. So how will I write it? 8x by y is equal to 2z. So I hope I have done few different kinds of problems, and 15 questions are given in the first sum of 18 exercise 18a. So please try all those once again. Okay, and then try the second part also, where you are given some algebraic form and you have to write the statements for it. So this is today's work. Isn't it very interesting? So I hope you will be doing it quickly and sending the answers to me.